Epithermal deposits are a type of mineral deposit that form from hydrothermal fluids at relatively shallow depths and low temperatures as a result of larger magmatic systems below them, porphyritic intrusions to be exact, as both epithermal and porphyry deposits are genetically and spatially associated. These deposits are typically found in subduction-related settings within the felsic intermediate igneous realm. Epithermals are a fascinating group of deposits as they can visually be seen forming today simply by visiting hot springs like those of the US, New Zealand, and Turkey. Epithermal deposits characteristically form in volcanic arcs or extensional tectonic environments, particularly in subduction-related volcanic arcs found in the Circum-Pacific, also known as the Ring of Fire, as well as in back-arc basins and rift zones. Epithermals often form in association with calderas, lava domes, or volcanic edifices, where hydrothermal fluids circulate through fractures and faults. Epithermal deposits are important for gold and silver mining because they can contain high concentrations of these precious metals. These deposits are generally classified into high, intermediate, and low sulfidation deposits, all of which form in volcanic settings, but they differ significantly in how they develop the minerals they contain and the processes that shape them. High sulfidation epithermal systems form when acidic, sulfur-rich fluids rise from deeper magmatic sources. These fluids strongly react with the surrounding rocks, altering them chemically and depositing various minerals. High sulfidation deposits often contain minerals like enargite, pyrite, covellite, and native sulfur, which tend to form in acidic conditions. One characteristic of high sulfidation deposits is the intense alteration they produce, called advanced argillic alteration, which typically includes minerals like alunite, gaulinite, and quartz. This alteration is highly destructive to the surrounding rocks, creating a lithocap or cap of altered rocks that sit above the mineralized zone. Low sulfidation epithermal systems, by contrast, form from neutral to mildly acidic fluids that come from deeper crustal levels but are generally less connected to magma sources. Instead, they tend to form where meteoric or surface water mixes with these deep hydrothermal fluids, cooling them and causing mineral precipitation. Low sulfidation systems commonly contain precious metals like gold and silver, alongside quartz veins and adularia, which is a type of potassium feldspar. In low sulfidation deposits, the alteration is less intense than in high sulfidation settings, and it usually takes the form of adularia sericite alteration, which includes quartz and sericite. The deposition occurs in fractures forming quartz veins that extend for hundreds of meters, hosting high concentrations of gold and silver. Intermediate sulfidation epithermal deposits form halfway between high sulfidation and low sulfidation environments, exhibiting some dilution with groundwater, but not to the extent of low sulfidation systems. They generally form veins and bridges like low sulfidation epithermals. However, they show coarser banding. Moreover, they contain alunite like high sulfidation epithermals. In addition to gold, intermediate sulfidation epithermals contain significant silver, and an increasing amount of lead in the form of galena, as well as zinc in the form of sphalerite as depth increases. The deposition of gold and silver is controlled by boiling, while the deposition of base metals primarily occurs through fluid mixing or cooling, as the base metals travel as chloride complexes, not thiocomplexes. All in all, epithermal systems span a wide range of geologic ages, but the most economically significant ones tend to be Cenozoic in age, which means within the last 66 million years. Some important deposits also date back to the Mesozoic or even late Paleozoic. Younger deposits are more common due to better preservation and less erosion.